Welcome to One or More, where I try to make you laugh one or more times. That's it. That's the show. Let's get started. Yesterday, the House impeached President Trump a second time. The announcement dominated the news and phones. It got me thinking, if impeachments were pizzas, Trump would be a calzone. If impeachments were hamburgers, Trump would be a double. And if impeachments were tacos, Trump would be a double-decker. And finally, if impeachments were breasts, Trump would be Dolly Parton. In sports news, I never thought of Trump being much of an athlete until going back-to-back on impeachments. I mean, 2 impeachments in 4 years. Too bad Trump wasn't elected for a second presidency. He could have gone for the impeachment cycle. During the House's impeachment vote, Nancy Pelosi showed her superstitious side by wearing the same dress she wore to President Trump's first impeachment vote. She revealed she's so superstitious that despite being so fashionable, she vowed in 2007 to never wear a different pair of underwear until she leaves Congress. Many people were in shock to see hundreds of National Guard troops sleeping inside the Capitol buildings ahead of Joe Biden's inauguration. The only response from Trump after seeing 20,000 National Guard troops is, his crowd size is going to look so much bigger than mine. YouTube announced to help reduce the possibility of inciting another riot before the inauguration, they're suspending President Trump's YouTube channel for 1 week. The 1-week suspension proves YouTube knows when Trump returns to the platform, that makes for some good damn TV. Speaking of YouTube, Netflix announced this week that they'll be releasing a new movie every week in 2021. YouTube CEO Susan Wojcicki threw some shade at Netflix, calling them a copycat. She reminded them, "That's so Casey Neistat 2015." I wrote that joke just so my family can meet Casey one day. In a sign of unity, 10 Republicans voted to impeach Trump on the second time around. With only 7 days left in Trump's presidency, the 10 Republicans finally stood up to the bully. The 10 Republicans were like, "Trump's gone, right? Trump left? You saw Trump leave? Okay. Screw you, Trump. You sure he left, right?" After the supposed failed coup attempt by President Trump encouraging armed insurgents to breach the Capitol and take back the election, New York City Mayor de Blasio said, "Hold my beer," then proceeded to take back 2 ice skating rinks, the Central Park Carousel, and a golf course in the Bronx. De Blasio, mic drop. It seems Trump's presidency will forever link him to the coronavirus. Yeah? After the second impeachment proven both Trump and the coronavirus are nearly impossible to get rid of. Again, after the House voted to impeach Trump a second time, Trump may lose his $200,000 annual salary for being a former president. Combine that with the $400,000 annual salary that he supposedly gave to charity, and President Trump was basically the President of the United States for free. And you say he doesn't love the country. Shame on you. Health officials announced yesterday that later this month, all international passengers traveling to the United States will first be required to show proof of a negative coronavirus test. Health officials also announced that all JetBlue passengers must be required to take a second coronavirus test once the plane lands. The Girl Scouts announced they're teaming up with Grubhub to help deliver this year's cookies. The move will help continue Girl Scout cookie sales while keeping everyone safe from the coronavirus. However, is it just me, or does this sound like a new action movie thriller, where a Girl Scout gets kidnapped by a Grubhub delivery person and must be rescued by Liam Neeson in Taken 4? The first thing I would think about when a Grubhub delivery driver hands you 2 boxes of mint Girl Scout cookies is the Girl Scout all right? And that's the news and jokes for January 14th. I hope you liked this video. If I made you laugh once, then please hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more news and jokes. Okay, I'll see you here tomorrow.